everyone, and welcome back to a very chilly day with Hide and Seek with Kocnuni. I'm your host Shannon, as always, and I'm more of a Shan-sickle right now. It's really cold, but we are in a very special location, as you guys can see. This is not our typical place, which is on land. We are on a giant suspension bridge in Ulsan. So Ulsan is a place near Busan, if you guys have ever heard of it. So we're pretty far outside of Seoul right now, about 4 hours, I would say. And as you can see, there's this beautiful blue water behind me here, and underneath me, actually. We're pretty high up. This entire suspension bridge is about 300 meters long, and I believe it's about the same distance from the ocean up. So we're up pretty high. Luckily, I'm not scared of heights. I am terrified of clowns, which is kind of irrelevant, but you know, to each their own. So anyway, today this is a really special location. We are in Daewangam Park. So as we get to go see 3 special locations, we have to find Kocnuni. My lips are freezing, so I'm kind of struggling to talk, but once we get to the top here, I'll be able to get that first intro card. So until then, I hope you guys can enjoy the scenery, and hopefully the wind is not bothering you guys too much. We've actually done a suspension bridge episode before, and extra points to you if you remember which episode that was, and if you can tell me where we were. But it was a long time ago, and it was equally as cold then. However, this bridge is a lot more stable. That one was like rocking back and forth like crazy. Or I might have spoke too soon. It's starting to wobble a little bit. I don't know if you guys can pan to the other side of the bridge. You can kind of see how long it is. And you can see in front of me here as well how much it's moving. But without further ado, you guys, I know I'm a little bit chilly today. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comment section as always. Wow, the weekend is just relaxing at home. The lack of clouds is deceiving. It definitely is. It's freezing here. The thing about Korea is that, oh, can you guys see that? The bridge is like totally jumping from side to side. Oh no. If the wind doesn't take me, the bridge might. Oh my gosh. I don't think we could have picked a windier day to come out here. So I might look a little bit more like a cockatoo than a Shannon right now, but we'll see. Whew, I remember the sweet garlic bread. Yeah, great memory, Nathan. I would not be able to stand there in the middle of winter. Yeah. It's actually November 13 today, which 13 is my lucky number. So as we exit the bridge, looks like I was lucky enough to make it out. Cameraman, be careful. He's walking backwards so that you guys can see me. But hopefully we'll get out of here alive. Anyways, so like I said, it is November here now, you guys, so it's awfully cold. Last week was actually pretty warm still. But the thing about seasons in Korea is they tend to jump very quickly from one to the other. And summer is really long and winter is really long. But we have these beautiful, blissful couple weeks of spring and fall. And they're short, but they certainly are beautiful. All right, so here we go. We have reached the end, which is where we're going to be getting our first hint card today. All right, so our first one looks like we got a double whammy. Whew. Glad to see I made it off the bridge. All right, today we have come to Daewangam Park in Ulsan. Just like Daewangam in Gyeongju that we visited 2 weeks ago, this place allows us to glimpse into the history of the Shilla dynasty. The next hint card can be found after finding the Yonggul Dragon Cave. So Yong means dragon, Gul meaning cave, dragon cave. Very cool. Ah, we got a picture hint card today. So we're gonna be looking for that. Very cool. All right, so I guess we gotta go ahead and take our exit out of here. And we are lucky enough to have a little map right here. So maybe I'll be able to find out where the Yonggul is. Thankfully, we got our little picture hint card, so I'm able to match these two pretty easily. But if not, I could use the Hangul as my hint. Yonggul. So let's try to find it. Let's see where it is. If we can find this map. Where are we right now? Okay, so we are here and we need to go to the dragon. So I'm guessing, well, that's the dragon, but that's not the dragon cave. I don't see it. Where is that? I see another dragon thing. Uh-oh, we might be in trouble. I don't see it. Well, we'll find it eventually. Let's just keep walking and see what we can find. We're gonna go around today. Something that I noticed about this particular location, as well as some of the other ones that we've been to, I don't know if you guys will get to see it. Oh, sorry, my eyes are watering. I don't know if you guys will get to see it while we walk around, but there's this really pretty, like, I don't know how to explain it. The way that the forest grows in this particular area, it's like very Twilight-esque, but it's also very different because the pine trees here, as you can see, they don't really have branches until the very top. So it's kind of like a little canopy thing. It's really cool. Wow! Boy, am I glad to be off that bridge. It was so windy, you guys. Maybe now I can actually talk to you. Let's see what's going on. Woo! How's the weather in Daewangam Park? It is sunny, it is lovely, but it is cold. Make sure you guys stay warm today. As you can see, I bundled up. Don't be deceived by my legs. These are actually like fleece-lined tights and they're super, super thick. So I'm plenty warm, which is nice. Whew. Looks like Smog Cave from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it kind of does look like Smog's Cave. I find some gold inside there. I wish that would be nice to take home for Christmas. Oh, by the way, you guys, I am going home for Christmas. I don't remember if I mentioned it on the last episode, but I will actually not be here for the very last episode of Hide and Seek with Kocnuni, which is definitely unfortunate, but it will be for a good reason. I'm going home for the holidays, and I could not be more excited, you guys. Oh, sorry, we're gonna wait for some people to walk by. There's a dragon, be careful, watch out for it getting angry, hee 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 hee. Thank you. Love your outfit today, Shannon, so pretty. Oh, thank you. You guys wanna know a secret? My skirt actually, I am wearing a skirt, I promise. But my skirt actually like ripped. This is a really old skirt and the button, or not the button, the zipper finally came loose. So I stopped by the GS25 right before we came, project runwayed my way out of this situation, and I just like, the whole side is lined with like a bunch of pins right now. Which way do I go? Oh, this is so pretty. Look at these flowers. Lovely. I reckon we're just gonna follow the path here. That's so bizarre, honestly, to see like flowers in November. Very beautiful. And you guys can hear the water. But anyways, so I kind of rectified that situation today, which is nice. Hi everyone, I'm a little late today. Oh, that's no problem, welcome. There's only one more episode left. No. There's plenty of episodes left. We have one every Monday until December 18th, which is the last episode, which will be hosted by my best friend, a familiar face to you guys, Vaughn. He's gonna be hosting for me because, like I said, I will be home with my family. Don't worry, I'll still be in the comment section and trying to participate and saying hello to you guys, because it would be wrong of me to not be in the last episode, right? But I will say, this year has been incredible. So I do plan on kind of putting together a little compilation video, I guess, for my Instagram. Just like my favorite moments from each episode that we've done, and just some behind the scenes stuff with the, oh my gosh, cameraman, be careful, with the crew and everything. And we've gotten to see and do quite a bit here. So I'm gonna make a little compilation. I'm very excited. But yeah, I am not able to be here because December 11th is my dad's birthday. You guys know my dad, he's always in the chat. And then December 19th is my sister's birthday, and then Christmas and New Year's. So it just felt like the perfect time to go home and kind of, you know, reset, which I think is really important when you live abroad, especially if you're abroad as long as I am. It can be really hard to be away from family, and you can get very, very homesick sometimes. So it's time. It's just time, you guys, but it sure has been a fun year with you all. I will admit that. Did we find it? It looks similar, maybe not yet. Wow, this is quite the treacherous walk, you guys. Make sure that if you come to this location, you are wearing boots like me or wearing sneakers like cameraman. Wow, okay. Minsom. Wow, guys, look at how beautiful this is. I can't get over how blue the water is. We are in Ulsan for today. Yes, we are. Hey, Shannon, what are you looking forward most to when you see your family? I think probably just like sitting on the couch and goofing off and hanging out. Like nothing special. Check this out, guys. Look at this cave. This looks like something straight out of a movie set. Look at that. I don't know if you guys have ever watched the movie Fool's Gold, but it's kind of giving like one of those Caribbean caves. There's absolutely treasure buried in there somewhere. So we found our first hint, or our first location, I guess. So it's time for our next set of hints. The Yonggul, so Yong meaning dragon, Gul meaning cave, Yonggul. In front of you is a place with a legend that dates back to ancient times, where the Dragon King once imprisoned the mischievous blue dragon. The next hint can be found by finding the Halmibawi Rock, as shown in the picture below. Halmibawi. It kind of sounds like Hawaiian. Ah, okay, I see. So we're using our context clues here. Halmi, like halmoni, which, if you guys don't know, means grandmother in Korean, and bawi, meaning rock. So this is going to be kind of like rock structure with a grandma. Looks like she's sitting, almost like knitting something. So we're going to try to find the harmony in the rocks for our next hint. All right, looks like we've got some stairs. Take one more last look at this, you guys. This is so cool. I honestly want to get a photo as well while we're here. This is really beautiful. Hopefully you guys don't mind me breaking the fourth wall, but this is just too cool not to photograph. Wow. I swear, this show has taken me to some of the most incredible places. And I am going to be moving a little bit slower. You guys will have to forgive me. I am not feeling very well today, and it's also very cold. So if I start to slow down, don't worry, I'll be okay. We'll find Kocnuni as always, but I might just have to take a break from time to time. So we shall see. But let's see, about going home. Wow, this is really cool. We're up really high. I think something else that I'm really excited for. 안녕하세요. I think something else that I'm really excited for, you guys, is this is gonna sound super cheesy, but having a giant kitchen. Giant is a loose word. We don't have like a massive kitchen, but if you don't know, in traditional Korean style apartments, I would say the kitchen tends to be very small. There's never like a conventional baking oven or anything like that. And if you have a stovetop, it's usually just kind of like one or two little burners. But I actually really love to bake, you guys. So I'm gonna be looking forward to baking some Christmas cookies and cakes and stews and all kinds of stuff. So it'll be really fun for me. Whew. All right, we've made it to the top. Take your time, Shannon, take care. Did you bring your hot pack? No, I actually didn't, but I totally should have. When I stopped by GS25, I absolutely should have picked up a couple. Wow, I can't get over how blue the water is, you guys. I don't know if it's because it's wintertime or just this location. I've actually never been to Ulsan before, so this is quite lovely. Wow, today there were lots of ups and downs. I know, and we just started hiking. Kitchen, yes, I love cooking. Yes, I love baking, and I love big kitchens. Festivals, lights, Diwali, greetings to you all. Oh, Diwali, that's right. I do have some friends that are actually celebrating Diwali right now. Do you like exchanging Christmas gifts with friends and family? Actually, yes. This is actually super cool for you guys. Let me see if I can figure out where we're going. Looking for a rock formation, so perhaps this way. Wait a second, I think I see the... Haha! Halmibawi. Halmibawi. It's almost easier to read in Hangul than it is in English. But this is what we're looking for. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys. So, sorry. I'm like, I always end up like coming to a point where I have to like really multitask when I do the show. I have to make sure I don't fall. I have to make sure I touch on points that you guys are curious about, talk about the location, make sure I read, keep up with the cameraman. Very fun on Mondays. But anyway, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm actually gonna be going on kind of a little Friendsgiving retreat with my friends because I won't be home for Thanksgiving. So what we're gonna do, we actually rented a house in a place out in Gyeonggi-do, which is where we film most of the time, where we have like our little outdoor adventures with you guys. But we're gonna be renting a place in Gyeonggi-do, and we're gonna do like a little Secret Santa gift exchange and stuff like that, so I'm definitely excited. Oh, 안녕 할머니. There she is. We found her. Wow, what a beautiful location today. All right, I'm gonna take just a moment. I'm gonna take just a moment and sit and catch up with you guys for just a second. Like I said, I'm gonna have to take breaks, and I'm so sorry that I'm gonna have to take some breaks today, but it's gonna be okay. All right, be sure to take medicine, Shannon. Don't be sick. I know, I will do my best, you guys. But it's not that kind of sick, don't worry. It's just like physically my energy and stuff is really low. But we'll figure it out as we go along. Ilsan Beach is amazing. Yeah, it's definitely amazing. As you can see, like all the rock formations are super beautiful. The ocean is beautiful. It's really, really blue and pretty. So I'm really, really liking that as well. And this is truly a real adventure. Yeah, this one feels like more of an adventure than some of the other ones that we've been on. And I've actually had very few experiences like this where I went hiking beachside, which is really cool. So it's definitely really interesting. Please watch your step. No incident after 40 episodes. I know, I'm on a roll. So now that we found it, we found our Halmibawi in front of you. Has a legend about an old woman who turned into a rock while waiting for her fisherman family. Aw, Halmoni. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's kind of a sad, that's like a really sad folktale, I guess. I thought she was just like knitting or just chilling, but she turned into a rock while waiting for her fisherman family. Now it's time to find the final hint. I'm located at the Daewangam. So that's our final cue card, you guys. Daewangam is the name of the park. So we're either gonna be circling back around or going back across the bridge, which I really hope we don't, but we'll see. Oh, here we go. We got another picture hint. I really like these. Kocnuni stepping it up today. So we're gonna be trying to find this particular structure, which looks like another bridge, but definitely smaller. Kind of going to like a little smaller rock island, I guess. So we'll see. But all right, I think that's a long enough break. Let's get going because we only have so much time left to find our friend Kocnuni. Oh, 안녕 할머니. 안녕히 가세요. Or 안녕히 계세요, because I'm leaving. Do you guys know that? There's two different ways to say goodbye in Korean. There is 안녕히 계세요 and 안녕히 가세요. And one of them is when you are leaving the situation, and the other one is if someone else is leaving the situation. So a quick little Hangul lesson for you guys. That one actually took me a while to get. I just kind of used to walk away from any situation and be like, kind of like that, because I didn't know that there was two different ones, and I couldn't really tell what they were saying. But you know, you live and you learn, and you figure things out slowly. Ooh. Ooh, I did pick a good day to wear these boots. These are actually new boots, you guys. My last ones fell apart because of this little show that we do. Let's see. I love your outfit today. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. This is honestly my dad's like old sweatshirt, my ripped skirt, some black tights, and a jacket that I got at a thrift store. But I'm really glad that you guys are appreciating it. I'm gonna try to have a cool outfit every time now because we're running out of episodes, and I got tired of wearing just jeans and a t-shirt. All right. Oh yes, that bridge over the rocks is amazing. Whew. It's really fast to reach the final hint. Which seafood is most famous in Daewangam Park? I'm actually not sure. Earlier today we had the yukgaejang, which is really, really good. It's like a beef brisket stew almost. So we're gonna keep walking here, you guys. This area is a little bit busy. But again, like I said, watch your step. Make sure you guys are being careful. We're going right over the top of the mouth of the dragon cave. Wow. Check this out, you guys. This view is so insane. Not to mention there's an entrance to another park right over here. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of places you guys can go. This is probably the most photogenic spot that we've ever been to. So even though it's a natural one, it's not like the Korean-made photo zones. We love a thrifty gal. Yes, we do. Thrift stores are where it's at. My favorite thrift store, if you guys ever come to Korea, go to Seoul, go to Itaewon. There is this giant, like, I don't know how else to explain it, but like, you know the feel of like a big oversized rock band t-shirt? There's basically an entire store for just that, but it's rock band t-shirts, it's like old anime t-shirts and hoodies, and it's all just like thrift, vintage. It's so much fun. I can't remember the name of it. If you guys are interested in finding out the name of it, I will put it on my Instagram story later and you guys can find it out that way. But best thrift shop that I've ever been to is that one, and then one in Hongdae as well. Hongdae is the like golden zone for thrifting. So if you guys are into that, you can go there. I have spent many, many, many hours in thrift stores in Korea. They tend to have thrifted items from all over the world because of the giant like foreigner community here. So if you guys are interested in finding out new fashion, definitely check that out. And then a little bit of a side note, if you guys go to Japan as well, they have a really, really big thrifting scene as well. It's more of like a stylistic choice, I think. Korea is definitely more like t-shirts and, you know, rock band stuff, kind of like that. All right, where are we going? Here we go. We love signs. Shannon loves signs. Let's see. We're going here. Daewangam. Daewangam. 0.6 kilometers. All right, let's go. Let's go find Kocnuni. And let's go take a seat. Look at that. That's so cool. It kind of like splits into like a little fork. Really interesting. Anyway, do you have any family traditions in Christmas? Yes, I certainly do. We have quite a few. We always go get a live tree, which is one of my favorite things to do. And it's not like you see in the movies. We don't like go out into the forest and cut one down like a lumberjack. We go to like a little plot of land nearby where it's like locally, more or less local farmers who grow Christmas trees, bring all the Christmas trees around in Christmas season, and we go pick the best one. My dad always gets one that's way too big for the living room, but nonetheless, we hack a little off the top and call it a day. We decorate with ornaments that we have made and collected over the years, so that's another tradition as well. Whew. Sorry, you guys, I have to take my time. So one of the other things that we like to do is we like to do kind of like, this is more of a Thanksgiving tradition, I suppose, but my mom and dad are separated, so in order to split holidays evenly, we would actually do mornings with my dad and evenings with my mom. So instead of like a Thanksgiving dinner, we would do a giant Thanksgiving breakfast with my dad, which he has coined to be the Harper Bacon family breakfast or something like that, because it's all bacon themed, which if you can imagine is actually pretty delicious. He makes like actual pounds of bacon. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's amazing. So if you guys ever want some bacon on Christmas or Thanksgiving morning, the Harper household is open. You guys can come join me. Maybe I'll live stream it this year. Let's see. Did you already set a New Year's plan? 2024 is in less than 60 days. Wow, when you put it in perspective like that, it's so, so close. Oh my goodness. Today is an uphill journey. Yeah, I underestimated how much it would be. The flowers are lovely though. Shannon, come on, cheer up. Go upstairs and find Kocnuni. I know. Be careful. Thank you for your recommendations. I fell in love with this place. I will definitely visit. You should. This is absolutely incredible. I'm really loving it. Is this place a good spot to watch the sunset? Oh, for sure. You guys can see the scenery. It looks amazing. Hide and seek with the Harpers. Haha, for sure. All right, where are we going? Let's see. Daewangam, this direction, guys. And thankfully, no more stairs. Thanksgiving breakfast is the best. Do you ever believe in meeting Santa as a child? Yes, I did. I believed in Santa with my whole heart until I was like, I want to say 6 or 7, which is about the age I feel like most people figure it out. Unless you're watching and you are 6 or 7 and believe in Santa Claus, he's real. Yeah. But anyway, yes, I did. And I remember, actually my little sister, she will be 13 in December. When she was growing up, we did Santa Claus as well. And it was always really fun kind of getting to relive the magic of that experience as a child by helping like recreate it for my sister. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but it was definitely really fun. All right, let's see. Be careful, Miss Multitasker. I will do my best. Are we almost there? 대릉관, 어디야? Let's see. What is your New Year's resolution? I think as of right now, my New Year's resolution would probably be to like reach a new level in Korean, as well as maybe go to 2 new countries that I haven't been to before. So that's probably my next one. But go ahead and take a look out here, you guys. This looks amazing. But yeah, other than that, I think it's probably about the same as everybody. I just want to be a good person, a better person than I was last year. I want to make new friends. I want to develop a new skill, stuff like that. Nothing really crazy. I'm not really big on the whole, like, I'm not gonna not go to the gym or I'm not gonna eat junk food. Yes, I will. I'm definitely gonna eat junk food and probably miss the gym a couple days, but nonetheless, it's gonna be fun. So we've kind of walked around in a circle here, but we're gonna head up this way. I think we're almost to our destination, which is gonna be that next like bridge structure that we're looking for. So it'll be really, really fun. Let's see what else we got. You should try to visit the Philippines. Yes, it's definitely on the bucket list. Probably one of the next few places that I'll realistically be able to visit soon would be like Philippines, Vietnam. I went to Thailand. Thailand was amazing. I think you guys were with me as well because that was this year. And then where else would I want to go? Maybe Hong Kong. That would be really cool. So on the bucket list, we've got quite a few options, but the Philippines is probably one of the more realistic ones. Feasible ones. I'm just playing now. Sorry, cameraman. I forget he has to keep up with me sometimes. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see. I think it's this way. Wow, I really should have brought like a hiking stick, huh? Did I find it? I can't tell. It looks like an overlook over there. There's a little island over there, but again, I'm not seeing the Daewangam. So let's keep going, see what we can find. These rock structures, you guys, are absolutely beautiful. Like, you can see the different types of sediment, the way that it was carved out. Really unique. I like it a lot. It was a thrilling day up and down Ulsan, but the view cannot be missed. Definitely not. Maybe we can meet in Indonesia? Oh, sure. Indonesia would be really cool too. I actually don't know much about it. And if I've ever told you guys the story about how I came to come to Korea, it was because I didn't know much about Korea that I was so interested. So yeah, same is true for Indonesia, I suppose. Look at all these flowers, you guys. It's hard to believe it's November. It kind of looks like summertime. Vietnam is a nice and affordable place to visit as well. I just traveled there in April. Tell me more about Vietnam. I went there for a layover, so I don't really think it truly counts as visiting. But I did get to kind of go through the airport and try some of the snacks, so it was pretty good. Being close to nature is peaceful. Yes, the view is relaxing. Ooh. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I almost just made this a comedy by busting my butt. Let's see. All right, here we are. We're at the top. Last one. There's a lighthouse apparently, which is this direction. We're not headed that way, but if you guys do want to pan up this direction, you'll see what I was talking about earlier with the pine trees. They're really different than the ones in North America, so really interesting, and they make a really beautiful view as well. But let's keep going, because without further ado, I think we are almost there. There's another pretty little overlook right there. This is so cool. I'm gonna stop here for a second. This feels like a very scenic place to stop and talk to you guys. And I need a little bit of a break, so let's see. We've got about 13 minutes left. Let's see what we can figure out. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the locations that we've been to, what life is like living in Korea as a foreigner, or just anything in general, love life, that kind of stuff, well, maybe don't ask me about my love life. There's not much going on there, so it's not too exciting. But either way, now is a good time if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns. You guys can feel free to ask away. I am just going to kind of take a break here for a second because we've been hiking around a lot. Like I said, I'm not feeling super well, so I'm definitely going to do my best, as I always do for you guys. Blue sky, blue ocean, green around you. It's oh so perfect. Yeah, it really is perfect. What's your holiday plans? Right now, I think probably go to my little sister's orchestra recital. Trinity, if you're watching, I will be there. And then Christmas time, I think we're probably going to go to my aunt and uncle's house. It's kind of like the new hub for the whole family to come together. My family's rather big, so we need kind of a localized spot for everybody to gather. And then also spend some time with my dad, go see my grandma, just enjoy being home, I think. Go to my favorite old cafes that I used to go to in high school, all of that. Do you love baking? I want to be a better baker for next year. Oh, yes. Okay, so I love baking. And recently I put it on my story. I make these apple tarts, but they look like roses. So you slice apple really thin. It's like cinnamon, sugar, honey, deliciousness. So check that out. If you guys are Pinterest girlies like me, you can definitely go on Pinterest and find the exact same recipe. I'm not like a baker by nature. I definitely use Pinterest to help me out. But I do like to bake, and at the November Friendsgiving thing that we're doing in a couple weekends, I think 2 weekends from now, I'm gonna be making a apple pie and chai cupcakes, which I'm really excited about. So it might sound a little weird, but I promise they're so delicious. The view behind you is like a painting. It is really pretty. What is your favorite food during festival season? I would say like definitely at Thanksgiving. I'm the gal that goes for like the mac and cheese and the cheesy, yummy saltiness. And then in the holidays, like Christmas time, I definitely go for more of like the sweets, I think. Like a good old like hot cocoa, hot apple cider. I'm a hot drink girly gal. You get what I'm trying to say. Like a little bit earlier today when I was with my team, we always go grab a coffee before the show. I got a coconut latte, which is something that I've been really fond of lately. Chai tea lattes, coconut lattes, just any kind of hot milk with coffee in it, I think is really good. Listening to you describe it makes me hungry and feel like a Christmas mood. Yes. I love apple pie. Yeah, me too. I think my favorite at the holidays is definitely pumpkin pie. It's probably pretty standard, I would say, but nonetheless, it's probably my favorite, and it's not really something that we can get here in Korea. If you can find it, it doesn't ever taste the same because they use a different kind of pumpkin in Korea, hobak. We use the big orange baking pumpkins in the States, so they're a little bit sweeter, but all right, I think it's time to get going, so let's keep on moving, and we're gonna see what we can find. We have to find the last clue, which is the bridge, and then once we find that, I think we will be finished. So my team is pointing me this way. I think maybe I went the wrong direction. Oh, there's a pathway this way. Thanks, team. I appreciate you guys. They don't want me to fail. They want me to somewhat succeed, and we've got 10 minutes, so. Wow, look at that. Hello. Oh, I just realized I yelled. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that was really too loud for you guys. Under the sea, everything's better down where it's wetter. Little Mermaid reference. I actually did a cover of the Little Mermaid theme song. It's on my Instagram if you guys are curious. Not to keep like plugging my own Insta. I'm not doing that on purpose. I just want to reference it for you guys. All right, I think now that some of the people have actually walked by, we are going to keep going. It's time to find Kocnuni, who's hiding so well again. I don't think today he's necessarily hiding so much as he put himself miles between where I started and where he is. And he's eager for me to get my steps in. How long is the live? The live show is 40 minutes, so we only have about 8 minutes left. But luckily, I think we are about at the end, so we are almost there. It's so funny because we travel really, really far for some of these lives. Like today we got on the KTX at 7:30 this morning, and it is 2 p.m. here in Korea. So we go really, really far so we can find the best locations to share with you guys. And we do a 40-minute show and then we head right back. So it's really interesting. I think the one thing about this show is there's sometimes locations like, look at that. That's so beautiful. There's locations that are super diverse and just incredible that I never would get to go to otherwise, but we often have to leave so quickly, so I get a little bit sad sometimes that I have to turn right around and go back, but nonetheless, it's really, really fun. But you know what? My mom said to me the other day, she actually called me not too long ago, and we were talking about how when her and my sisters come to visit, they want to go to some of the places that we've gone to on this show before. So if there's a favorite location that you guys have watched or that you think you're the most interested in seeing, drop it in the comment section below and I'll screenshot it later so that I can take my mom and my sisters there. I think that would be my favorite. So here we are. Here's another photo zone, as is so aptly named, photo zone. And I think just across the way we can actually see the bridge. Yeah, guys, come here. Look. There it is. You might have to go around me here, but you can see it just over the way. You've had some big days, always traveling hours each way for us. Yeah, always. I always do my best, even on days that I don't feel well. At least for the time that I'm doing this show, I get like such an adrenaline rush, like talking to you guys, getting to visit, getting to walk around, having to find Kocnuni. So it's always really fun for me, and it does make me feel better. Like I said, I say it every episode, but it's so true. Like, this is definitely the highlight of my experience this year, in so many different ways. All right, let's see. There's the Daewangam, but where's Kocnuni? I don't imagine that he's all the way on the other end. There's so many people over there. You can tell that this is like a beach hotspot as well in the summertime. Oh, this would be a great place to come in the summertime. I'm definitely gonna start this on my map. But if you guys pan the camera down there, you can actually see there's some, what looks to be like little cabana umbrellas and maybe some life vests. What is that? I don't know. I guess it's like a little spot where people go hang out. Interesting, beautiful. This location is so beautiful, you guys. Great job, Koreanet. Thank you guys for recommending this. This is amazing. So we're almost here to the end. Hopefully we'll be able to find Kocnuni soon. Shannon, time is almost up. I know, only 5 minutes. Don't worry about it, guys. I think we'll be able to figure it out. My team's working well with me today. What is Shannon's favorite sea creature? Jellyfish, 100%. If you guys check out my art Instagram as well, I like to paint jellyfish because they're like sea butterflies. They don't do anything and they can technically live forever, which I think is such a flex. Like, that's so cool. Anyway, they're really pretty. They're kind of dangerous, but they don't really do much, so it's really, really fun for me as well. All right, so we have found the bridge. Now we need to find the Kocnuni. Look at that. Look at the shine on the water. Guys, this is so cinematic and beautiful. Wait, can we do like a little slow-mo? Whoa. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, now I need like my long-lost love to come find me. As if, right? Anyway. Definitely visit there one day. I want to go to Busan. Definitely go to Busan, you guys. Busan's amazing. I told you before, but it was my mom's favorite spot, so. Wow, this place is amazing. Butterfly Nabi is Shannon's Korean name. You guys remember it, it is. My Korean name is Nabi, which is butterfly in Korean. So, okay, Kocnuni should be around here somewhere. Let's see. Kocnuni! 어디야? You know, he's never talked back. I don't know why he would do it now. There he is. Ah! Kocnuni! 안녕하세요. 안녕 여러분. We found Kocnuni. And we also found our whiteboard where I can decide the winner of today's live show. And as you guys know, or if you don't know, there is one person who wins a $10 Amazon gift card every single show. And the only way to win is to leave comments and make sure that you guys are participating in the chat. Whew. All right, let's see. I think we have our last hint. Our last hint, but we found, okay. Shannon, there's a legend about the Daewangam Rock you see before us. It is said that the queen of Munmu, a king of the ancient Korean kingdom of Shilla, embraced the king's wish to protect Shilla even after death. She requested to be buried under that large rock following her own death, carrying the king's pledge. Wow, which one? There's a lot of large rocks. I don't know. I don't know exactly which one, but there's a queen buried under one of them, which is that's such a flex. What a way to go, you guys. I think if I was a queen, I would want to be made into like a sunflower field or something. All right, so now it is time for me to select the winner of today's live, and like I said, the only way to win is if you guys have been participating in the chat and keeping me company the whole live. So let's see. We've got 3 minutes left. Oh, we've got 3 minutes left. We've got some time. Cool. I will definitely miss days with Shannon and Kocnuni next year. Let's see. That's a long walk just to find Kocnuni. Great job, Shannon. Oh, thank you so much. Interesting episode. Keep it up. Keep developing. Let's see. Thank you for always showing many vulnerable and enchanting places. Yeah, for sure. Busan Healing Forest? Ooh, Busan Healing Forest is a good location. All right, without further ado, random scroll. And I'm going to stop it here. Let's see. All right, here's the winner of today's episode. Now, the way that you collect your prize, you guys, just take a screenshot of... Oh, the chat's still running, so it's pushing me out of where I was looking at. Take a screenshot of your name. Take a screenshot of a comment that you left. Ah! You guys are commenting too much, I can't see. And you can upload it in the link down below in the description box, and they will get you squared away. The winner is Arman Karnanen. Did I say that right? Karanen? Karnan. Arman Karanen. I'm so sorry if I didn't say that right. But anyway, you are the winner. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you guys are new or just now joining the show, we are live every Monday at 2 p.m. and I am so thankful to have you guys here. And if you guys are returning viewers, I love you guys, and you should know that by now. But if you don't, I'm going to say it again. I love you. Kocnuni loves you. And we'll be back next week for more adventures. But until next time, mwah. Love you. Bye.